Love this podcast? Support this show through the Acast supporter feature. It's up to you how much you give, and there's no regular commitment. Just click the link in the show description to support now.
I'm Scotti.
And I'm Skai.
And we're Shake and Bake. And you're listening to
Duke Loves Rasslin.
Locked in.
Look at what we have here, folks.
To the only show that matters.
The cream of the crop.
Duke Loves Rasslin.
And there is no one that does it better than
your host.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
The Duke.
And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Folks, you know I am a big fan of independent wrestlers. You know, yes, we can have the Hall of Famers, we can have the legends, but there is something about the indie wrestlers, especially those who are still early in their careers. I just love to see the journey. I love to document the journey. And what's great is that you, the listeners, you're right on board. You support these wrestlers, and it's just really, really fun. It's a great feeling for all. And certainly having the return of the one, the only Scotty Sparks, literally a young wrestler who was barely out of training the last time she was on. She has had tremendous growth. And not only that, she has joined forces with a serious power on the indie scene as well. So without further ado, Scotti and Skai, Shake and Bake, welcome to the Duke Loves Rasslin podcast. Scotti, how you been?
I've been living. It's been a journey.
It sure has, but you certainly have turned some heads. I mean, listen, and I don't mind saying this. The last time you were on the show, that was one of the most listened to episodes in the history of Duke Loves Rasslin. And when we consider all of the Hall of Famers, everyone from Bob Backlund to Jake the Snake Roberts, Ron Simmons, we've had all these Hall of Famers on the show, and yet there was something about Scotty Sparks that people really enjoyed hearing. And I love the fact that you have brought your tag team partner, you have brought your muscle with you here. Skai, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing great.
How does it feel to be able to find someone who you can get along with so well, you can gel with so well, and more importantly, somebody who you can watch their back and they can watch yours?
Yeah, it's an incredible feeling. Like, working as a singles competitor is amazing, but also finding that person you really connect with in and outside of the ring is like a connection like no other.
How about you there, Scotti? How does it feel to have that backup with you?
I mean, it feels great. I feel like this was destiny. You know, both Ohio girls, we literally grew up like 20 minutes from each other, never knew each other, moved to Florida and became a tag team. So I just feel like this was meant to be, written in the stars.
And I got to give credit where credit is due. DVon Dudley, the WWE Hall of Famer, he has created the space where both of these fantastic ladies were able to hone their craft. They also met each other at the DVon Dudley Wrestling Academy. And certainly they have just taken the wrestling world by storm. Now, I got to ask the most important question in the history of your tag team. And, you know, we'll start with Skai on the answer to this one. Which one of you is Shake and which one of you is Bake?
I would be Shake, and then Scotti would be Bake.
All right, now, Scotti, they call you the chef, okay? So what are we baking up out there when we get in the ring there, Scotti?
I mean, we're cooking up a mean cuisine, cooking up the competition. You know, every time we step out there, it's a bake.
Well, it sure is. And certainly, you ladies, I can't believe it. You recently debuted at Shine, okay, which is part of the WWN network, and it's just tremendous. For two young ladies so early in their career to be able to be featured on such a major platform, legitimately the who's who in all of women's wrestling at one point or another, they've made their way through Shine. How does that feel, Scotti? How does it feel to have such a major opportunity?
We never expected to be on that platform this early, but it was truly a blessing. We learned so much from it.
Skai, did you ever imagine that you would get to a place like Shine so quickly?
No, I honestly didn't even think that was a possibility so early on in our careers. And just to be able to do it, like, we're so grateful and we're so blessed.
I love it. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm making a major prediction here. All of you tag teams in the WWN, you better watch yourself, because Shake and Bake are running wild. It is a shake and bake summer. You never know where they're going to pop up in the network. You never know whose butt they're going to kick, who's going to get cooked up, who's going to get some shake and bake for sure. Now, it's interesting. You ladies are from Ohio. And I know I've asked Scotti this question before. So, Skai, I'm putting you on the hot seat here. And hopefully I don't get beat up for asking this question, but I have to do it. Okay? I have to do it. There is something from your state called Skyline Chili. It is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. They put pasta, literally angel hair pasta, in their chili, and they have the audacity to call that something that people should be eating. So I want to know once and for all, Skai, this is a test for you, because Scotti has already passed the test. I want to know from you, do you eat Skyline Chili?
Absolutely not.
Whew, thank goodness there. Now, did you know about this ridiculousness before I even brought it up?
Yeah, I did. Like, when I was a little kid, my parents would take me there. And, as a kid, I would eat anything. But as I grew up, I realized this is terrible. This should not be a thing.
Scotti, the chef, do you still feel that Skyline Chili is not going to be on your menu?
It's despicable. I don't know how they've gotten away with it for this long, but they will be stopped.
You hear that, Skyline Chili? You will be stopped, okay? Shake and Bake has put down the gauntlet. They put down the challenge. You will be stopped. And certainly, all of you tag teams, no matter if you're in Shine, no matter if you're in any of the WWN promotions there, you will be stopped as well. I mean, Scotti, where do we go from here? With Shake and Bake, I know you just recently formed here, but will there be tag team gold in the not-too-distant future?
I mean, you got to watch and see. This is the summer of Shake and Bake, and we're on our A game, so we're coming for all the gold.
All right, Skai. Now listen, Scotti she's writing checks here. Are you going to be able to cash it?
Oh, yeah. We're going to be cashing checks. We're going to be taking names. We're going to be the IT tag team.
Wow. Okay. Shake and Bake making it happen out there. They are laying it down. They are willing to wrestle whomever, wherever. So certainly all of you tag teams out there, especially all you tag team champions, if you're listening, Shake and Bake is ready. All you got to do is make the call. All you got to do is send the DMs. They are ready. If you got the money, honey, Shake and Bake has the time. So without further ado, Scotti, what is the best way that promoters, fans, opponents, anybody, what's the best way that they can reach Shake and Bake?
You can reach Shake and Bake on our social medias. Mine is Scotti the Chef, and Skai's is Sky's the Limit _2.
Okay, there you have it there. Shake and Bake, legitimately one of the brightest young tag teams on the scene today. Before I let you go, Skai, what was on the menu for 4th of July?
We had some hamburgers, some hot dogs, banana pudding.
I went to a cookout and I don't eat meat, so I just had some sides, some bread, some cookies.
And most importantly, we had Shake and Bake.
Let's talk hydration. See, I carry something to drink with me every single place that I go because I am concerned about being dehydrated. It runs in the family. Everything from dry mouth, dizzy spells, fainting. It's pretty serious. And I've tried all the different types of waters and sports drinks. Let me tell you something right now. Liquid IV. That has been the most efficient at keeping me hydrated and doing so pretty quickly. Okay, Liquid IV has 5 essential vitamins and is 2 times faster at keeping you hydrated than water alone. And I'm serious, man. Everything from vitamin C to vitamins B3, B5, B6, B12. Liquid IV also is non-GMO, so it's free from gluten, dairy, soy. So for all you folks out there with food allergies, this may be right up your alley. And I know what you're thinking, but how does it taste, Duke? Well, it tastes pretty good. Okay, we're talking my favorite in pina colada. They also have tropical punch, strawberry, new flavors like sea berry and strawberry lemonade. You can enjoy this stuff, man. But don't take my word for it. I want you to stop what you're doing right now and head over to liquidiv.com. Use the promo code Duke Loves Rasslin so you get 20% off your entire order. I mean, anything that you order on liquidiv.com. So what are you waiting for? It's time for you to shop better hydration today. Use the promo code Duke Loves Rasslin over at liquidiv.com. Save yourself 20%. Stay hydrated. Most importantly, enjoy life. That's right. Be kind to yourselves and be kind to others. Duke Loves Rasslin, Facebook, Gmail. Let me know what you think. Twitter, Duke Loves Rasslin. Take it away, Tony Schiavone.
This is Tony Schiavone, and we're desperately out of time on Duke Loves Wrestling.